popsi ẹ àbí momsi ẹ àbí ìyàwó ẹ ló ń ba ẹ nínú jẹ́ tó ń dà ẹ́ láàmú ó dẹ̀ ní kí wọ́n dúró kó ráyè ṣe ilé ayé ẹ kó má wá sí ọ̀dọ̀ ẹ̀ mọ́ kó má dààmú ẹ̀ mọ́ tó wá fi advice ẹ̀ mi ò mọ àwọn tó bá gbọ́ vn yẹn dáadáa nǹkan tẹ́mi kàn fẹ́ mú wá fún yín ni pé ṣẹ́rí gbogbo audio àti video àti photo tí wọ́n dà síta everything has been tampered with ó dẹ̀ ti wà doctorate now nígbà tí wọ́n máa kí ló fẹ́ election láti gbé gbogbo fídíò ibi tó ti sọ pé wọ́n lu ẹni sùúrù gbogbo fídíò ibi tó ti ní wọ́n lu Mohbad short video ni o now tẹ́bàdẹ̀ tí wọ́n rántí fídíò tó kọ́ release tí discover release tọwọ́ Mohbad ti wú bí ipò ní ewo lọ́wọ́ báyìí tí wọ́n yí ọwọ́ yẹn lórí bẹ́ẹ̀dì tí wọ́n yí ọwọ́ fídíò yẹn náà ju 1 second lọ now kí ló fẹ́ election láti pé fídíò yẹn kò ti pẹ́ bóyá lásìkò gbà ibi tó sọ pé wọ́n ti lọ lù ní o àbí ó báyànjà ni wọ́n fún nǹkan mọ́ lọ kí ló dé tí wọ́n tún wá parọ́ fídíò yẹn tí ò ju bí 2 seconds tó dẹ̀ ra kọ́ọ̀tì bí ọwọ́ yẹn pé ọ̀rẹ́ ẹ̀ ló bá lórúkà.
ẹ jẹ́ kí n dá yín lóhùn ẹ má bínú everybody good evening ma it's been a long day sister Maria I salute you comment section you guys are doing well God bless you all either voice notes wọ́n fẹ́ fi push narrative either it is wrong or right the truth of the matter is the video picture itself it is the truth that it happened. Nígbà tí Sam Larry wọlé tí gbogbo wa bá ti experience àwọn thug especially àwọn ọmọ tó wà nínú ẹgbẹ́ àwọn burúkú yẹn tí wọ́n tẹ́ bá ti experience wọn rí tó bá ya bo anywhere wọn bí bàbá lẹ́yìn ọ̀kan dá kó fẹ́ record àbí kó fẹ́ ní phone lọ́wọ́. The truth of the matter is wọ́n fi voice note wọ́n fi voice lé lórí o wọ́n fi voice lé lórí o nígbà tí Sam Larry wọlé ó ní ẹ stop gbogbo rádaràdá tẹ iṣẹ́ ń bí báyìí ó dé ju ẹ̀ṣẹ́ lu Mohbad bó ṣe bojú wẹ̀yìn ìyẹn òtítọ́ ni pé olú ọwọ́ kan madam fídíò ní iná fídíò parọ́.
Madam, any sùúrù.
It was not, and let me correct something. Hold on, please. It was not even a voiceover. The person that recorded that video was in the video. The lady that was saying, "See what Sam Larry did to Mohbad," she was in the video, and the guys who were talking, they were in the video. So it was not as if it was a voiceover.
One cut here, small, or one
any sùúrù.
The truth ta fẹ́ mọ̀ ni wípé Sam Larry ò lè wá bọ́ síta sí kó lóun ò lu Mohbad rí.
Ẹni sùúrù ṣẹ́rí ẹ̀dẹ̀ Sam Larry lu Mohbad ó kò lu fún fídíò tí wọ́n ló ṣẹlẹ̀ ń bẹ̀ yẹn VDM lòun ń gbébọn ń ta and we are waiting for that video òun ló mú láti ṣe update pé òun wà disappoint nínú Zlatan because àwọn evidence ti fídíò tó gbé fún kó òun máa upload their part 2 so we should wait till we see that video.
No. The waiting is the problem. We can't. Okay. What if tomorrow he changes his mind, doesn't do it? The point is, what we have right now is this: we have a video where Mohbad was assaulted by Sam Larry. We are not saying that Sam Larry Kpãi Mohbad, right? But Zlatan.
I'm not saying Kpãi.
Sam Larry was all over VDM's what do you call it interview, acting like he didn't beat Mohbad. He was so innocent, he didn't touch him. So we are trying to establish debunk that lie and establish the fact that he went to actually bully Mohbad. He went to beat him, and then the aftermath.
Get out and stop what they're doing. And he beat him. He gave him a punch.
The aftermath of that particular encounter was what that video was.
When the guy was in the car. What they done to
the girl was in the car with Mohbad, and all those guys were also in the car. They were telling Mohbad, "Guy, no worry, nothing calm, no worry, nothing calm, no worry, no." And the girl was there. She couldn't keep her emotions. She was saying, "Oh, look at what Sam Larry did to Mohbad." So and those guys, when those cult guys come to attack you, they don't attack you in few seconds. And we don't know the material time. They might come around, let's say 5:30 or 5 o'clock. It's still like daylight in Nigeria, and they can beat him. They can assault him for like 2 hours. They can many ways. They can just hold him down, beat him, and be saying stuff to him for hours. And by the time you go back to the car, it might be like maybe 6:30 or maybe 7 p.m. At that point, it's still daylight. I mean, it's not daylight, but it's still like evening. You can still see the ambient light all around.
But they can see not Nigeria anyway.
Okay.
I mean, this is not something that we need to. This is not something that we need to argue about. We all know that the aftermath of that video, something really happened. So what really we do not really know the time, and we don't know the beating even show your video. You see what happened when the first guy was recording. When he saw that, they're about to beat him and so he was about to get real. What did he do? He switched off his phone, but at least he switched off the camera. But he was able to, highlight the beginning of what happened. So the ending is what we see, and we can't be looking for unless we see the media.
Can I come in?
It doesn't make sense for us to waiting or to be looking for evidence that Sam Larry is actually beating Mohbad. It doesn't make sense. That's my point.
Crocodile, mo fẹ́ sáré give one statement kí n tó máa lọ.
Okay.
Mo dẹ̀ fẹ́ reflash. We Nigerians, we know how people use social media to manipulate. Now, ṣé mo pé orí media yìí la wà tí ọmọkùnrin kan tí Davido sign mi tí ẹ̀ morúkọ bọ̀bọ̀ yẹn mọ́ tí obìnrin fẹ́ gbé wálẹ̀ lára girlfriend yẹn kò sì fẹ́ sílé. Tí ó lọ make up sí ojú ẹ̀ àbí ó ní now ṣé mo pé nígbà tí gẹ̀ yẹn máa wá sórí mídíà ó sọ pé bọ̀bọ̀ yẹn ló lu òun tí gbogbo ojú òun fi fẹ́ fọ́ àbí story yẹn kọ́ ló push síta ṣé mo pé ká ní pé bọ̀bọ̀ yẹn ti kú ayé ò gbọ́n kan tí bọ̀bọ̀ yẹn sọ ń gbà yẹn kí wọ́n tó ní pé wọ́n cancel
ṣé kọ́ play video yẹn for you again. He came in and he started them to stop.
I'm not siding hold on. I'm not siding Sam Larry. I'm going to Sam Larry.
Yeah, I mean, I don't understand what they're talking about.
Thank you very much. God bless you all the generous and gladiators on this platform. God will continue to strengthen you mentally, emotionally, financially, spiritually, and other aspects of life. God will not fail us. There is something that we need to understand. When Mohbad died, Mohbad wrote a petition. That petition was so clear and does not need a translation, does not need an interpretation. Certain names were written in capital letters in that petition. And in that petition, the name of Naira Marley was not mentioned. That is to say, Mohbad was so sure that the likes of Sam Larry, Obele, Elele, including the king, Said, were the one molesting, intimidating, and beating him up and down the surface of the heart. People that brought out the video of Sam Larry where he was intimidating Mohbad, they brought out that video to link Sam Larry with Naira Marley. They wanted to justify the fact that it was the record label that intimidated and bullied Mohbad to death. That was why that video came out. They did not link that video to the palace. And that's why you will see when Wumi was speaking about those that bully Mohbad. In fact, Wumi did not mention the name of Sam Larry. She was quick to be mentioning Naira Marley, Naira Marley, Naira Marley. The person whose face we did not see in any of the video that is being published around, propagated around, and displayed around. So intention of those that buy Mohbad was so clear. You guys should make sure that you push Naira Marley to a corner, bully him to silence, so that you people could get the royalties from him. The royalty would have been icing on the cake. Those that released the petition where the names of these bullies and these bloodsuckers were written in capital letters, they did so much justice to that case by letting the world know that Sam Larry, Elele, Ebele, and Said, they were the real bully and not Naira Marley. It was that petition that made the situation easy for Naira Marley to defend himself and say, no, I did not bully Mohbad. I've maintained this fact. The issues around between Mohbad and Naira Marley was that of a signee and a music producer or record label. People have nurtured so much discord, so much hatred, disagreement between the signee and record labels. Kiss Daniel had his own show with his record label and they parted ways. So it was not external fine with Naira Marley. But when you want to talk about those people that bully Mohbad, Naira Marley's name was not evidently supposed to be mentioned because we did not see anywhere where he bullied Mohbad. Those that were portraying and propagating Naira Marley's name were the same people that killed him, and they really wanted to use that bullying to get to Naira Marley to release the royalty. Why are people not talking about the petition? Why was Wumi not talking about Mohbad petition where the name of Saheed, Elele, Obele, healer of Saheed, and the other one was totally and clearly mentioned as the bully of Mohbad, the fire of Mohbad, while mentioning Naira Marley? When Mohbad was alive, when they were beating him, when they were beating the man, beating a 6 feet man to the extent that he would be running for his life, his singlet was bloodied. Mohbad thought it was all about the fact that somebody was fucking Wumi. Wumi had posted to Mohbad several times. Mohbad did not know that he went beyond the issue of somebody fucking Wumi. That he went beyond the issue of somebody Wumi going away by 1 a.m. in the morning to sleep in hotel. He did not know. He did not know that he has gone beyond the fact of I didn't want you to help me, I'm going out, kidika. He did not know that the paternity of the child had been involved. I will tell you categorically, Mohbad was not killed because of money alone. The royalty that Wumi wanted to collect would have been an icing on the cake. Wumi was the one, Wumi and her family members were the one controlling Mohbad's money. They were in control of his estate. They were in control of his finances. Mohbad was the one that was working, but Wumi's families were the ones spending it lavishly. Mohbad was not seriously complaining. Mohbad was not really seriously countering them. No. In fact, Mohbad will go to his father, come and help me to collect my land. The father will get there, Mohbad will say, Daddy, please go home. Because I was not okay. You understand? So he was not complaining. Mohbad was bullied, was kpãi because of issue beyond money. And the paternity of the child was the main reason. And those people that were beating Mohbad, the likes of Elele, Obele, and Sam Larry, they were not beating him because of the record label dispute. They were beating him because the father of that child wanted to show Mohbad that he was bigger than him. They were beating him because Wumi was complaining persistently and consistently to the father of the child that this boy at home wanted to buy your son. That this boy, Mohbad, wanted to buy me. You must fight for me. That was why they were bullying him. Were you not surprised that as soon as Mohbad wrote that petition, 3 months after, Mohbad was silenced? 3 months after that petition, Mohbad was silenced by this set of people. So if anybody was talking about Naira Marley, we are just catching goose. Naira Marley was not anywhere. If you want to talk about Sam Larry, linking with the Saidi, linking with the palace, he was the one that said they to go and be beating him. Say Sam Larry is number 9, he is right man, and his in-law to go and be beating that boy because of that was what we was telling them. These are the set of people that actually killed Mohbad. Sam Larry, Ebele, Elele, and Said, they were the one that killed Mohbad. The petition was so obvious, was so undisputed, was so non-controversial for us to know that his death came from that petition. So Naira Marley did not have anything to do with Mohbad's death. So when you talk about Sam Larry, please don't forget to link it to the palace. Sam Larry was sent by the palace and they delivered whatever assignment they were given to do. God bless you all. Thank you.
Thank you so very much.
Can I quickly respond to Simama? Simama, you need to listen. That is why I said, even though Sam Larry wants to defend himself, he doesn't have anything to defend himself with. Because his name is, like what Ranger said, Orukweti Walori petition. And Naira Marley, which she saw the corona inquest, Mohbad even apologized to him. Even Wumi, she can never bring anywhere Mohbad apologized to her. With that voice record to go viral. But to back for me, oh, the family.
So we need to be careful. Like Sam Larry ni kó jáde, kó wá show, kó defend rẹ̀ káwọn nǹkan. Ó máa jáde ni tó bá mọ̀ pé òun mọ̀ ń pa ikú Mohbad. I'm not defending Naira Marley, but if you look at it, Naira Marley's name is not on the petition. And there's something that Naira Marley trying to defend himself with. And Baba Mohbad even said that. Now, even when Mohbad left the record, Baba Mohbad is Naira Marley, ó sì sọ fún Baba Mohbad pé ibi tóun sanwó ọmọ yín sí, òun gan-an tàṣírí Wumi Cynthia Adébánjọ síta àtàwọn family, the same Naira Marley. So ibi tẹ́mi fẹ́ yọ ń bẹ̀ yín ni. That is the
You want to give submission? Ayisha can give.
Sorry, before Big Shot drops,
drop me.
Yeah, before Big Shot drops this.
I will run me after 10. SCB. Our mother.
Okay, so let me.
10 minutes.
Okay. Before Big Shot drops submission, I just want to share this with. Oh my God, how do I share this? Okay. Host, please, do you have like a YouTube? Can you access YouTube here?
Yes.
Alright, go to YouTube and click on account balance and let's watch the video. You can see that Mohbad wore a black singlet there. So, take the video.
And what did Nigeria?
As you click on what, sir?
I mean, account balance, like type account balance on YouTube and play the video.
Mr. Crocodile.
Bad songs. So, yeah.
The law not said if you assault somebody and anything happened to that person within 6 months of that assault,
Yeah,
you are liable. You'll be held responsible, isn't it?
Yeah, it's within a year, yeah, actually.
Sorry, but rubbish to one so lady.
Is this one?
Yeah, that's it. Now, place it there and just play the video. Like, just play the video. And you can see that Mohbad wore like a black singlet in the beginning. Okay, that's like a thumbnail. Let's not forget that the video in which Mohbad was beaten, he wore a black singlet. The singlet was torn up. And the same hairstyle, you can see the same hairstyle, probably the same earrings.
And the same glass too.
Yeah, same glasses. That's right. Let's keep watching it. Let's not forget, Damola is here, Adura is here. You can see the singlet underneath his blue shirt. Adura is here. Damola is here. So I'm very sure they are also there. Those guys have different scenarios. It's like they've shot this particular video first, and then they were shooting this particular witcher video next when Sam Larry came to beat him up. So the same glasses but different clothing, but I'm sure it's gonna have like that's Damola there. It's gonna have like a shirt, the black singlet. Yeah, that's black singlet right there. Underneath the clothing. So you can see. Alright, so let's focus on the glasses, the earrings, his hairstyle, and his black singlet.
And the red cover on his head.
Yeah, red was it. You can see the singlet. So it's like they showed this particular. Okay, they played this outside video first, and then they were shooting the second.
After shooting the outside one, they
outside video,
the other one inside the container. It's from the container one. Sam Larry go to meet.
Sam Larry, thank you very much.
Who not call Sam Larry? Who call Sam Larry?
Alright, so host. Play the video. Alright, host, play that video where Mohbad was beaten. For those of you say, let's see evidence that Mohbad is beat. That Sam Larry was beating Mohbad. So play that second video.
What you sent to me?
Yeah, you sent you. You can see that he has a singlet on.
Okay.
Call Sam Larry. When did Wumi call Sam Larry? Can you bring out the book?
And the timeline for this is, the same day. I think that was on a Sunday, because this video was uploaded on the 3rd of July. I can't balance. The beating, according to Mohbad's petition, was on the 25th of June 2023, and then the petition was on the 22nd, 2023. So look at so this is the first one. The same glasses, the same earrings, was beating, the same hairstyle,
the same clothes, the same red top on the
same canvas.
Play the second one. Yeah, the second other one where it was in a car. So it's kind of logical to think that it was that's the boy in the evening of that day. Same hairstyle, same earrings.
He said Wumi was crying that he had to beat Mohbad.
Yeah, and a lady. We're not sure if the lady was Wumi anyway, it was a lady. So
even that cry is like a pretending cry.
Well, we don't get to know anyways. But
like he just wanted to say something.
The point is the situation actually happened.
Now,
so some people are saying, we need some evidence. So some people are saying that we need some evidence that Sam Larry was actually beating Mohbad. But according to Mohbad's petition, Mohbad stated that it was like one of the he said on 25th of June 2023. He said where I was shooting.
Crocodile. Wait, we don't know. Maybe this person is there, so that we can dump the person. Shade.
Hello. Eka san eka le.
Yes.
Mo wà pẹ̀lú yín o. Mo ní fẹ́ ní ká sọ̀rọ̀ tán ni o.
Okay. I'm about to go. Where I was shooting the video, so on the 25th of June 2023, I was having a video shot, blah blah blah. And Sam Larry came and invaded the premises with dangerous arms such as guns, cutlasses, where I was shooting the video, and scattered the whole process of the shooting, damaged the equipment that I was using for the shooting, valued at $5, threatened my life in the process. They became violent and assaulted me, which I sustained injuries, but not really.
And that is the injury on his head.
Yeah, so I don't know. So anybody saying, they need evidence so that Sam Larry was beating the guy.
What more evidence?
What more? So I just want to clear it out. Thank you very much. Bye.
Thank you, Crocodile. What more evidence do we need?
But
what he wrote on his petition is what actually reflects in all this video clip we've watched so far.
Distract her.
No, mommy, calm down. I make submission yẹn jọ. Ẹ má jẹ́ kán yẹn. Torí mo rí comment yẹn ẹ má kúrúkọ.
Tó jẹ́ pé everywhere ló ti máa ń ná Mohbad. Ní mọ́ṣáláṣí Central Mosque ní Èkó. Wọ́n pè é wípé Mohbad wà níbi tó ti ń jẹun níjọ́ kan ní mọ́ṣáláṣí Central Mosque. Ìgbà tó máa débẹ̀ bó ṣe lọ pẹ̀lú àwọn gúrùpù náà nìyí. Tó kọ́kọ́ mú yàgbẹ́ tó dà sóúnjẹ ọmọ yẹn, ó na ọmọ yẹn títí ó fa lórí ọ̀yà gbogbo aṣọ ọmọ lára, ọjà sí ọjà pátá gan-an nídìí. Sam Larry yẹn náà wọ́n sọ wípé kọ̀ọ̀nà Mohbad kan máa lọ mú fídíò lórí burúkú wa. Gbogbo anybody tó bá sọ pé kọ́ lọ máa mú fún fídíò wèrè kan wá. Gbogbo yín làwọn ọmọ yín máa gbà lórí lágùn wo.
Mommy kékeré. Mommy Kenny, ó dà pé ẹ̀gbọ́n nǹkan tán sọ. Wọ́n ní they need the full, not the beginning and the end. They want something happen in the middle. Nǹkan tán sọ nìyẹn. So ẹ mọ irú èpè tẹ́ máa ṣe ẹ jọ̀ọ́. Please.
Yes, Anthony, ẹ má bínú ma.
Nǹkan tán sọ ni mò ń sọ.
Mo máa ń gbọ́ tí mo ti sáré bọ̀.
Kò ń ṣe pé kẹ wá sọ pé ẹni tó ní kọ́ lọ
tí àwọn ọmọ burúkú yẹn bá
fídíò wá má sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ jọ.
Nobody ló máa ní courage láti fídíò. Mother, all possible kò jù báyìí lọ. Ó yẹ possible tó yẹ pé.
That is what they are trying to say. But she doesn't have right to cause.
Yes, right.
They need a long version of that video.
Mami Kẹ́hìndé má ṣe pé mo sáré
The impression, okay, like
Sherry, see mama,
I understand
see mama,
what
ṣe sí màmá náà sọ ẹ má mi sẹ ọ̀tọ̀ lẹ́ni yẹn ẹ má mi sẹ kó ṣe sí màmá náà sọ.
I mean, yeah, I understand what Keke was trying to do because
ọ̀tọ̀ lẹ́ni tó sọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́ẹ̀kan náà sọ ẹni mú bàyẹn mo ti fún ọ̀pẹ̀ kó lè sí màmá
she
náà sọ.
challenged the
Ẹ má
video.
mi
She
sẹ.
said, sorry, she challenged, I mean, someone challenged the video. They were saying
ẹjọ kí ni Mami Kẹ́hìndé sọ hello kókódà ẹ má bínú sà mi ò gẹ́tì Mami Kẹ́hìndé.
Ìka tí mò ń sọ, ọ̀rọ̀ kan náà ni gbogbo wa jọ ń sọ.
Okay.
Ẹ má gbàgbé pé gbà tí kinní kọ́kọ́ ṣẹlẹ̀. This is the only video ibi tó ti wà nínú kọ̀ǹtínà yẹn nìkan ló gbé jáde. Whereas ẹ máa gbọ́ ẹni tó ń rìkọ́dù music ní wọn yẹn ó possible kò ní fún kinní lọ́wọ́ and Mohbad ò dẹ̀ wà nínú ibẹ̀ yẹn kán máa nà kẹ́nìbọ̀dì wá mú fóònù báyìí kó máa rìkọ́dù lójú Sam Larry kó ń tọ̀hún yẹn náà wọ́n fara gbàgbà. It's not possible. And látijọ́ ìdẹ́ ni going to 2 years tó bá fẹ́ sọ full video yẹn jáde ní ẹni tó ṣe recording kìíní yẹn wọ́n ti jù síta ni wọ́n sọ pé nísìn full video la fẹ́ mọ wákàkiri a little bit tá ti rí náà òun ó di dandan kó n fún rẹ̀ yẹn Sam Larry yẹn kó jáde wá kó wá sọ èyí tó bá jẹ́ wọ́n.
Mọ́mí kéékèèké ni ṣé mọ̀ pé tọ́ bá dé court.
ẹjọ́ ti sáyé ti jẹ́ kí mi sọ̀rọ̀ pẹ̀lú èpè òṣì tí wọ́n ṣẹ́ yẹn back to.
ẹ ní sùúrù Mọ́mí Fóyè ẹ calm down. Sherry, it's okay for us stand zombie when they get to the court. Ẹ mọ̀ nǹkan tí law máa sọ ẹ jọ nítorí Ọlọ́run. If someone said they need a long version and I second it as well, opinion olúkálùkù nìyẹn. They need a long version of ìbẹ̀rẹ̀ ìparí kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ láàrin gangan. And there is a lot of video tó jáde síta tó jẹ́ pé second ló ń jù síta. So everybody have their brain to think. Ìyẹn wá mí pé ká wá ṣépè ibi tí lè gbà.
Tí ẹ wá ṣépè nǹkan tí mo sọ mo ní mi ò support Sam Larry but kàn jẹ́ ká rí ibi tí full video yìí wà so that even tó bá. Tender in a court of law. Wọ́n lè ti torí full video tí ò pé yẹn gan wọ́n lè strike case.
Ó tó sọ nìyẹn Mọ́mí Kẹ́hìndé.
Tí mo sọ nìyẹn o dẹ̀ wọ́n ṣe é back to sender fún èpè tó ṣe yẹn. Èmi ni mo sọ̀rọ̀.
Àwọn náà sọ̀rọ̀ wọ́n ní pé a ní ìfún fídíò máa ń jọ ẹ má.
Wọ́n ti ní tó fẹ́ dẹ̀ máa ṣe pé oṣù wọ́n fi ṣe yín ni.
Ṣé ẹni tó gba
Yorùbá sọ pé ní kí ló pé ọmọ máa ní ọmọ ẹ ló máa ní gbogbo
ọmọ títà yín gan máa ní
ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn ò tí ì tó já ó kọ́ ẹ̀mí
kóòtù máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ fún àwọn tó ń rí fídíò.
It's máa ọ̀rọ̀ tí mo kàn sí fi kún ni wípé everybody ti ń sọ̀rọ̀ gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ tó ń sọ náà ló ń make sense. Nǹkan tí mo tún rí pé ká fi sí ni pé kán lè tẹnu mọ́ ni nígbà tí Sam Larry ń sọ wípé bóyá Salanta àbí kí lorúkọ bọ̀bọ̀ yẹn. Pé Salanta tó bá lè ní witness pé ó mọ gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn bó ti ṣẹlẹ̀ pé nígbà tóun dẹ̀ sọ pé kó jáde kó sọ̀rọ̀ ó sọ wípé tóun bá sọ̀rọ̀ ó máa pọ̀ ẹ̀jẹ̀ kí ni reason tó fi sọ wípé òun máa pọ̀ ẹ̀jẹ̀ so statement yẹn ó yẹ kí ká mú mọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ ká lè máa hámà ẹ̀ at least tí ò bá ní reason nígbà tó ní pé ó lè witness gbogbo nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ kí ni reason tí yẹn ò jáde kó witness kí ni reason tó fi sọ wípé tóun bá sọ̀rọ̀ ó máa pọ̀ ẹ̀jẹ̀ so ẹjọ ẹ jẹ́ ká mú point yẹn ká mú mọ́ ọ̀rọ̀.
Èmi ò sí.
Nǹkan tí mo kàn fẹ́ ká tún máa mú wọn bàbá ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn nìyẹn.
Ẹ má bí mi mi pé yẹn pọ̀.
But the point is, some people are trying to make it seem as though those events are not connected. So I just decided to help to connect connect the whole scenario that happened that same day. So some people said that the last video, which was when Mohbad was like, it was like a year before.
Mi ò tètè já wọn bọ́, wá jẹ́ pé mi ò síbẹ̀ nìyẹn. Àbọ̀ tí ń ṣépè, mo fi Ọlọ́run ọba bẹ̀yìn, ẹ jẹ́ bá mi já wọn bọ́. Tá bá rí pé èèyàn ti ń jà àbọ̀ ń ṣépè, ó yẹ kí mi ò síbẹ̀ ni, ẹ bá mi jù wọn bọ́lẹ̀ so that kò ní lè máa ba platform wa jẹ́, mo fi Ọlọ́run bẹ̀yìn. Bí mo ṣe ti rí pé àwọn moderator méjì ti wà níbí báyìí, lèmi ṣe sáré lọ, tó ti yé yín. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ torí Ọlọ́run. Dábàá rí pé yẹn ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ pé ẹ má jẹ́ kó kọ́dà.
Wọ́n mì tí wọ́n ní pé kọ́ máa
ẹ máa sọ wọ́n bọ́lẹ̀ ní dábàá mi tán máa wọ̀n mú tì mà ẹ máa sọ wọ́n bọ́lẹ̀ ni. Ìmẹ̀pẹ̀ tẹ́ni yẹn ṣẹ́ sìn ṣó ti yé yín ẹni tó bá lè ṣe pé fún ẹ má bínú ẹjọ́ nítorí ọlọ́mí ìmẹ̀pẹ̀ yẹn èpè ọkùnrin dẹ̀ níṣẹ́ símọ́ lórí platform àmọ̀ràn mi ò kí ń ṣépè wọ́n tó bá ti ń tẹ̀lé mi dáadáa mi ò kí ń ṣépè ẹjọ́ torí Ọlọ́run mo fọ Ọlọ́run bẹ̀yìn ẹ má yẹ ká fẹ́ emotional sí ẹjọ́ omi kẹ́ni máa gbé yín padà sókè ẹjọ́ mo fọ Ọlọ́run bẹ̀yìn mà.
I think I just helped to like piece the whole thing together. So it was not a different scenario. It happened that same day, and it was not something that happened like a year before, and it was like merged together. It's something that happened the same day. There was no such thing as because Mohbad here was like the same style and all those things. I just said to help put that all together so you can understand what happened that day. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Mọ́mí Kẹ́ni ẹ má ṣe pé mo ò ṣẹ́gbọ́n ìyá mi. Ṣé ẹ ṣe jẹ́ kí Mọ́mí Ṣadé òkè yẹn sọ̀rọ̀? Sọ́dọ̀ àwọn àlejò àpọ́n náà wọn lọ bìkún àlè drop wọn gbẹ́ lómi sókè.
Wọ́n ti sọ̀rọ̀ náà. Ẹbí àṣìjú ni wọ́n ti sọ̀rọ̀.
Ẹ bá ń gbẹ́ lómi sókè èmi ò sí bẹ́ẹ̀.
Ẹ Mr. Aisha ẹ sáré fún
ẹ máa sọ̀rọ̀ lọ. Ẹ bá máa gbọ́ wọn mi sókè mo fẹ́ àtẹ́ǹsì kankan nínú ilé.
The hosts, the panelists, the commenters, and those, all of us who are seeking justice from home and abroad. I greet you all, and I pray that God will preserve all of us for good. Amen. My submission is going to be brief, and I want all of us to reflect. When somebody is being considered a suspect, it means that people believe that that person has something linked with a crime or something that happened. It's not left for us to hold on to the evidence that link the person to whatever has happened, or disconnect that evidence with the person. In the case of Mohbad, níjọ́ tí Mohbad kú, níta gbọ́ ni wípé Sam Larry àti Naira Marley àwọn lọ́wọ́ nínú ikú Mohbad. Ìdí tí gbogbo wa fi bọ́ síta nìyẹn. In tó connect wọn mọ́ ikú yẹn àmọ́ at that time àfìgbà táwọn èèyàn ń ju àwọn one or two things síta. Kí làwọn nǹkan tó ń jù síta? Evidence pa àwọn kan lè wọ́n fẹ́ pa. Evidence for competition that some people are after him. Nígbà tó wà láyé kò ṣe ìgbà tó kú ni petition yẹn wà. So petition yẹn wà nílẹ̀, and names were mentioned in that petition, and some clips came out tààrí. But caution táwa kàn ní is a caution. It doesn't mean that we don't believe some things, but because of the way we are and tá a ti rí ní Nàìjíríà, torí pé people can edit things tí wọ́n á gbé wájú, wọ́n á cut it off, ẹ̀yìn wọ́n á cut it off, àárín náà máa gbé wá bá wa. That is the reason tó yẹ pé ẹni tó fẹ́ clear ara ẹ̀, we are not even asking for the people, apart from the fact that we don't even believe some people who brought out the video. Not Mohbad petition, no. Because ọ̀tọ̀ ni petition Mohbad, just like the Avengers saw. Ọ̀tọ̀ ni video tí wọ́n jù síta and tán fẹ́ fi video yẹn achieve. They are two different things. Video tó wà ń ta, wọ́n fẹ́ wá fi proof fún wa connection Sam Larry, Naira Marley to the murder of Mohbad ni. Petition tí Mohbad kọ òun ni pé Sam Larry àtàwọn ẹ̀mẹ̀wà ọba àti ọba wọ́n ń lépa ẹ̀mí òun. Ìgbà tán gbé the video wọlé, ṣé reason náà fi edit video is just to be able to push that narrative without us looking for the real evidences like the DNA and the stuff. Evidences to link wọn tó strong ju tó wà ń ta òun ni DNA, òun ni ìjà tán jà nínú mọ́tò. Tó jẹ́ pé DNA àti ìjà tán jà nínú mọ́tò ó lè fa kán máa lé èèyàn kán máa lé Mohbad tó bá jẹ́ pé òun kọ́ ni ó lọ mọ́. Strong evidence wà nílẹ̀ lórí yẹn. Òun la fi ń béèrè pé let us go for the DNA. Eléyìí tí wọ́n jù síta téèyàn bá ń shoot fídíò begin ibi tán shoot yẹn náà wà kó tó di pé wọ́n dé studio. Torí lórí ìgbà tí wọ́n ń wọlé bọ̀ ní fídíò yẹn capture a lè rí beginning yẹn. Tó bá possible wọ́n ní ó yá ẹ off camera a gbọ́dọ̀ rí nǹkan kan mọ́. Ìyẹn possible kò rí bóyá ibi tí camera yẹn stop sí nìyẹn. But ìgbà tán bá tender ibi tá àti ẹ̀ ti rí short clips tó jáde àmọ́ bóyá beginning wà àbí end wà. Ẹni tó dẹ̀ jáde lẹ́ni sọ pé he has some things láti prove òun wà innocent. A wà patient láti dúró fún náà ni. But ní mind wa àti clear ẹ̀ pé kò bully toró wà nù tí Mohbad kọ sílẹ̀. Àwọn ò clear ẹ̀ òun ni kó wá clear ara ẹ̀. I've said it earlier. Àwa ti kúrò ní level tá a máa clear èèyàn. Everybody wá gbẹ́nu sí máìkì kó clear ara ẹ̀. Àwọn tá a clear lánàá wọ́n relax. Wọ́n tún ti kàbọ̀ wá lójú ni. Wọ́n láwọn tó wà lórí social media yẹn wọ́n mọ̀ tán ṣe. Àwọn ìyá yẹn kàn máa ń pariwo ní what do these people do? Ní ti prime boy fi wá san wá lẹ́sàn nìyẹn. Ó lè change ẹ̀ lọ́la hàn. So tí wọ́n bá ti mú because ìgbà tí àwọn tó ń gbé gbogbo àwọn kìíní ìwáta wọ́n po àwọn nǹkan kan pọ̀. Ó jẹ́ pé where is the kaná gbé sókè yẹ kán drop ẹ jọ àbí kán mú tẹ ni òkèlè labóyá kò mọ̀ kó wà lókè o. So àwọn tí wọ́n gbé àwọn short things yẹn wá síta fún wa ó dàbá wọn ní agenda tiwọn and if you are not careful we buy that agenda that may lead us to somewhere else and that's why we need to be cautious. It doesn't mean that we are clearing anyone of anything. Tí wọ́n bá mọ̀ wípé ní táwọn gbé wá because ìgbà tó fẹ́ announce òkú Mohbad ìyàwó wà ń bẹ̀ àbúrò wà ń bẹ̀ a dẹ̀ rí how many minutes video ń ta kí náà fẹ́ fi short clips yẹn achieve. Níjọ́ tí hospital ti láwọn ní full CCTV lọ́wọ́ ṣáà ti ráwọn tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n tiẹ̀ tara wípé yes we are going to demand for that. Àwọn evidences tó lè help wa ó pọ̀ forensic wà kò sẹ́ni tó kọbi ara sí. You now throw out 3-second videos. Tẹ́ fi distract wa. People may not know that it's a distraction o. And that's why we need to be cautious. Nǹkan tó strong ju 3-second video yẹn wà wọ́n block ẹ̀. Wọ́n fẹ́ ká rely on that 3-second video to lead us somewhere. Because bí ọ̀rọ̀ negligence don charge àwọn kan fún in court lẹ́ni ni. We will hold them in the court of public opinion, but when we get to the court, we may not be able to get any other evidence. And tá a bá ti celebrate a simple 3 minutes or 3-second video tó gbélé wa lọ́wọ́ yìí. Nígbà tá a bá gbé débẹ̀, tí wọ́n accuse bá change narrative, àbó sọ 1 or 2 things, àbí witness bí Zlatan yìí jáde nísìnyí, tó débẹ̀, tó lóyún òótọ́ òun ní tí ò dẹ̀ pọ̀ ẹ̀jẹ̀ mọ́, ṣé wọ́n ti close case? Wọ́n ló máa pọ̀ ẹ̀jẹ̀ fún wa lénìí. Níjọ́ tó bá dé kóòtù, tó wá pè as witness, tó wá clear àwọn táwa ti take as suspect tí wọn ò dẹ̀ pọ̀ ẹ̀jẹ̀. Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀? Àwa ní ẹja máa lọlé, Zlatan ti sòótọ́. All these three things that they are bringing out, that clip, that pattern show fún wa may be real. But what is the motive of not showing the beginning? If anybody never show him, if it's something boy, now. What's the point? Bóyá Zlatan gan ti sọ̀rọ̀ ńbẹ̀ yẹn gan. Tó yẹ pọ̀rọ̀ tó máa sọ at the beginning of that video. Káti ẹ̀ má sọ pé ìgbà tán stop ẹ̀. Ó possible kó jẹ́ kó máa help wa in this thing. Bóyá wọ́n ti ń gist ńbẹ̀ yẹn pé my life no safe o. I don't know this wife wey I get for house o. E be like say this pikin or whatever. Bóyá wà ní beginning of that video gan. Àmọ́. so bọ́n ṣe ànáǹsì Mohbad don die o Mohbad don die o téèyàn kan tó jáde tó lóun rí bọ́ọ̀dì Mohbad bó ṣe rìn wọ hospital gbogbo àwọn short voice note gbogbo àwọn distraction tó ń gbé jáde yìí tá a bá báyẹ̀ one leg ni o a ti tẹ̀lé one leg àdèmọ́ bí tó ń lead wa lọ but Sam Larry ni kó wá clear ara ẹ̀ reason náà fi link Naira Marley mọ́ ó ní kí wọ́n mọ they know what they are doing tí Naira Marley fi gbọ́dọ̀ wọnú géèmù yẹn ni mo sọ pé some people are parties have been saying this for money they are not observers ẹni tó ń sọ wípé na I carry and go London he was not afraid àti partner tó fò jáde tó ní yes you did it you are the one who were critical you are not bigger than anybody but Nigeria government should bring him home they are parties ó níbi táwọn ta Naira Marley mọ́ táwọn ń gbé lọ táwọn dẹ̀ ń wò wípé àfihàn má wọrí à protect tiyín àbẹ́ ìpadà rí wọn láàfin lẹ́yìn ìgbà tí wọ́n pariwo pé ọba you cannot deny not knowing this wọ́n kàn fìyẹn ṣe flag fún wa ni ṣe bí ìyàwó ó dé kóòtù àròdé corona àbódé police station so dárúkọ Sam Larry mọ́ kò dárúkọ ẹni tó wà nínú petition tó kọ ẹ̀kọ́ lẹ̀ mọ́ torí angu Sam Naira Marley yẹn ló dùn angu tán dẹ̀ ń gbé wa lọ nìyẹn tán bá wá gbé fídíò tán gbé jáde how many second video yìí they court as evidence for bully show a lè rí anything proof out of it tọ́lọ́pàá ò investigate petition Mohbad tọ́lọ́pàá ò ní anything tán fẹ́